Hi, Grand Rising, my babies. I hope everyone is having a beautiful day today, okay? So what we're going to do, this is called a next phase reading, all right? If you're interested in a one-on-one session, you can email me. I have it down below in the description box, and I also have my TikTok account. For those who have a TikTok, you can most definitely follow me. I do candle magic there, money spells, protection spells, self-love spells, and I also do personal readings, and I also do collective readings as well. All right, so let's pray over this reading. This is called a next phase reading, all right? Ooh. I call forth my divine capabilities in order to lead the collective throughout the darkness into the light along their spiritual journey throughout their destiny. So what are we being called to do next in our journey? I have Lambo, self-sabotage, release repetitive patterns here. Okay, like get down to the nitty gritty, like what's the root cause of the problem and how you're able to resolve the issue. That's what this is. Okay, how are you able to no longer self-destruct? How are you able to release unhealthy attachments here? How are you not able to cling on to the past energies that are no longer serving your highest good? How are you able to remove the blockages here and cut the cords, okay, with this energy here? Okay, how are you going to no longer operate from trauma? Okay, yeah, Queen, yeah, Sante, while level up, this is you raising your standards here. That way you're able to have that gravitational pull in between you and your manifestations. Once you get rid of your old ways here and your habits, right? This is an energy of setting the bar high, going into a different dimension, a different portal, time zone, timeline, whatever it is that you want to call it, so to speak, right? Ridding of your fears, ridding of anxiety, and ridding of distractions. We're working on keeping our energy grounded because it's like an energy of being overwhelmed as well, okay? But once you release, right, the repetitive patterns here, you're able to enter the new world that you are creating for yourself. Okay, so what's an action you can take here? Oh, Nagni, desire. Be passionate about the things that you want. Be consistent, all right? This is being driven, right? This is like being hungry. You understand? Like energetically, like ambitious, goal-oriented here, all right? That's what we're doing. We're locking in on ourselves, embodying that fire energy with that consistency. We have the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. All right, both of them gonna hurt. All right, so you might as well choose the one that's gonna help better your life and your future. All right, so the action that we need to take is our consistent effort. Make sure your desires are not going to be something that's short-lived, right? Make sure it's something that's going to last you in eternity. Don't be afraid to sacrifice short-term happiness for long-term stability. Okay, fire energy, that's what we need. We need growth, expansion. We need to expand our vision, expand our horizons here. Okay, this also has a lot to do with Jupiter, right? Because Jupiter is the planet of abundance. Okay, that's what that energy is. Okay, and the number 8 is all about your manifestations. Here's the number 8 right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull another card. How the next phase will impact us. Ooh, segment, wounded healer. Take time with your healing. How the next phase will impact you is you're going to be putting yourself first. You're going to be living for yourself. It's like it's about you now. That's what this energy is. And I feel like you're a very highly attractive individual as well. And it's like you just knowing your worth. You're knowing your worth here, okay? Because you're no longer operating from trauma. You're no longer operating from people-pleasing energy here, okay? You're in your divine feminine energy. You're no longer going to be in that wounded feminine energy or that wounded masculine energy. You're going to be in your divine femme or your divine masculine. Something that you need to understand, like there's nothing that you cannot survive with this Mubuya Nihanda radical rebirth. That's something that you need to understand, okay? It's not nothing that you cannot survive here. All right, I understand, you know, it's like an energy of feeling pressured, right? But at the end of the day, you cannot fold under pressure. What you need to understand is you're going to continue to rise time and time again here, okay? So it's all about change. Change is constant here. Change is constant. Just be the flow. Be the flow. Work hard on trusting your intuition. Find that peace within. Manifest, okay? I'm a big fan of the affirmations, morning and nighttime. All right, we have to transform because our body follows our mind. Message from Spirit. I have Oshu, feel this love here. You deserve to be loved, like in your love language type of energy. But I feel like you're being called to unblock your heart chakra, but you need a healthy balance in between your logic, you understand, and your heart. You need balance in between your mind and your heart. Okay, too much of this will get you taken advantage of. Too much of this, right, you block. You understand what's meant for you. So you have to use this to have boundaries and things like that, you know, and you have to use this, right, because you want to take other people's feelings into consideration, right? But at the end of the day, you do deserve to get to be loved in your love language. But you can't love anyone else until you love yourself, all right? And reflect the energy that you want in your current reality, all right? So love yourself, okay, wholeheartedly, to the best of your ability, to the best of your knowledge here, all right? So what we're being called to do with this next phase reading is to release any repetitive cycles. We've learned from our lessons and our mistakes here. We learned the lesson, we live and we learn. We're raising our standards here. That way we're able to create a different reality. So the pain of discipline, it's going to hurt, but it's necessary for your growth, all right? Okay? You are able to live for you now, okay? And you're going to continuously evolve and strive towards your greatness. You're going to push past those illusions here. You have some war wounds, right, that you're wrapping up, like the bandages. You understand? It takes time. It's not going to happen overnight. But you do deserve something that's healthy. All right? So just get back on track here. Or unblock your heart chakra, though. You're most definitely being called to unblock your heart chakra. Just be mindful. You got to find a balance in between the two. Okay, and you do deserve an energy of reciprocity in all areas of your life. Your spirituality, your career, love, you understand? All of that, okay? And pay attention was a download as well. All right? You got this? All right. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, keep fighting for your freedom and get organized. Create a vision board. Do the visualization meditation here. Make power moves here, okay? Make power moves. Don't be hard on yourself. Right? Don't be your own worst inner critic. You understand? Just do what you need to do. Carry yourself very well and be cloaked in wisdom. The only way out is in. You got this. You understand? You just got to keep fighting. All right? For the reality that you desire. Don't be cold-hearted, but find a balance. You understand what I'm saying to you? Setting boundaries is important. Never agree to things that bring you discomfort because you're only going to overwhelm your spirit. All right, and find a healthy balance. That way you won't get overstimulated due to the hyper-independence. And just know your worth. All right, y'all. So that's what I have. Mubuya Nihanda Radical Rebirth. I have segment Wounded Healer. Nagni Desire. This is about your confidence. The more consistent you are, the more you will build your confidence. Don't wait until you're ready to get started on anything because you're never going to get started. Okay? Queen Yara Santewa Level Up. Lambo Self-Sabotage. And Oshun Fearless Love. All right? So if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. If you, I have my TikTok down below. Like I say, I do collective and candle magic and personal readings on my TikTok. And if you're interested in a one-on-one session, I do phone calls and I'll send a picture of your cards once the reading is completed. You can most definitely email me that I have in the description box down below. I love y'all so much. Y'all take care of y'all mind, body, and soul, okay? Bye.